So the Australian Centre for Student Equity and Success, ACSES as we like to call it, exists for a very important purpose. It's to ensure that as many people in Australia who can benefit from higher education do so and succeed once they participate. In Australia, we're about to expand our higher education considerably in the next decade to 2 decades. And in that period, there's every chance that people from a non-traditional background, from a disadvantaged background, may not be able to participate and succeed. So our job is to make sure that that happens by partnering with 39 universities to ensure that their policies, programs and initiatives are most likely to get us to that outcome.
Australia has been trying to improve student equity for at least 15 years. That means increasing participation by people from low socioeconomic backgrounds and improved support structures for marginalised groups. And our centre has been assisting with these goals ever since. We also understand there's no one-size-fits-all approach to closing the gap. In fact, work by the centre shows there's no single national solution to improving equity. Australia's regions and communities are too diverse for that. Our universities are also distributed unevenly across the country. So we need our equity strategies to be tailored to different states and territories to be fully effective.
So our vision is universities for all. It's actually in our strapline, and we have to translate that into a model that will work. So the model simply is the idea of a what works centre. And a what works centre takes research, insights, data and evidence from trials and evaluation and boils it all down and ensures that we share that with the sector. We simply don't have the luxury of keeping those insights to ourselves. We have to make sure that the universities are on top of those insights. Government is aware of the policies that will help better student outcomes from student equity backgrounds, and also NGOs and students themselves can benefit from that process. So we have 3 distinct programs that make sure that our vision is turned into a what works centre that we can partner with universities to ensure those outcomes.
The Research and Policy Programme aims to facilitate, conduct and disseminate high-quality research in student equity issues in Australian higher education. We do so in partnership with researchers, policymakers and practitioners. And our overall aim is to inform policies that are designed and implemented to improve student enrolments, student experience and student success.
The ultimate goal of the data program is to support the higher education sector with access to more transparent and effective equity data and reporting. We'll achieve this by consolidating national student equity data sources and leveraging these data to generate valuable insights into student equity.
The vision of the Trials and Evaluation Program is to be the leading authority on proving what works in higher education equity. We'll do this by working with the sector to design and run trials to determine which programs and activities benefit the students they support. We'll establish how they work and how they can be improved. Then we'll share the findings with the sector so that real change can be achieved.
So the Australian Universities Accord is now with us, a final report that has a roadmap for how Australian universities will need to raise their game generally and specifically with regard to student equity. And we're ready to partner with that agenda, both universities and government. Therefore, the work that we're producing is not only timely, but it also has to be swift in terms of getting the insights from here to policymakers and practitioners.